Look at the Sacramento Capitol Dome downtown. What are the rascals up to underneath there today? We'll talk about that in a little while, but we're going to move our conversation to Washington, D.C. for now as Congressman Bera joins us. And, thank you very much for being so readily available when you're in town. We really appreciate it.
Oh, glad to be back.
Yeah, it's great, and it gives you a chance to talk to a lot of your constituents there. Lots to talk about. First of all, just some fun stuff. You were in session when we had our Hometown Heroes Parade for the three guys that, got the world's attention, but you're going to see them in Washington, D.C. pretty soon.
Yeah, the Pentagon this week is going to honor them, and, they're making us all proud. As Sacramentans, as Americans, it's the best of the American spirit.
Yeah, Spencer Stone, he's receiving the Purple Heart for what he did and getting the Airman's Award. Alex Scarlettos, Oregon National Guard, getting recognized. We are certainly proud of them. So
we certainly are.
That's terrific. Here's also just a fun story. The Pope, it's the first time ever a Pope is addressing a joint session of Congress, and that's a hot ticket. This
is probably the hottest ticket in town. Lots of constituents for every member of Congress have been asking for tickets. We've had a lottery, on our website, and we're given about 50 tickets each. So,
and this is lawn seating, is that right?
This is lawn seating and so forth. And we're told the Pope will come out hopefully and wave to folks, but. This is historic. I mean, this is a Pope that really is reinvigorating a lot of Catholics and folks of all faith traditions. So.
Is it still possible to get in on the lottery?
I think the tickets may be all accounted for at this juncture because I think the lottery closed on Friday because the Pope is coming out. But, we're still asking some of my colleagues for extra tickets if they haven't given them away. So do contact our office.
Good luck there. We got to talk politics since you are here. There is much talk of a potential government shutdown. This because, for those who do not know, any spending appropriately originates in the House of Representatives, where you work. The Republicans control the House, and they say we're going to pass a bill, a budget that has no funding for Planned Parenthood.
So here's what I would say is let's pass a budget. Let's pass a budget that starts to get our debt and deficit under control. If they want to have a debate about Planned Parenthood funding, fine, let's have that as a separate debate. But let's not play hostage with the budget. And you're talking about a lot of important programs. You're talking about, not if we shut the government down, making sure our troops get paid and so forth. So let's not shut the government down. Let's keep the government open. Let's pass a budget. And if there are aspects in the budget that we want to debate, fine, let's have that debate.
As last time, it appears as though the finger will point at the Republicans if this happens. And I think a good question is, if the Republicans, because they control the House, pass a budget, and the president refuses to sign it, why is it the Republicans that shut down shut down government?
Look, we've talked about kind of this bipartisan group, the problem solvers. I think we've got to get away from pointing fingers to say, oh, it's the Republicans' fault, it's the Democrats' fault. Let's actually act like adults as Democrats and Republicans, debate, negotiate, and find middle ground, right? So that is how this process has to work. We've been able to pass two budgets in the two prior years that I've been in Congress. Let's do it once again. I mean, that's why I feel so strongly about the no budget, no pay provision that we've talked about in the past. That, look, if we don't pass a budget, members of Congress shouldn't get paid.
People love the sound of that. They do.
Well, and last time they shut the government down, I gave my paycheck right back and donated it to charities. I think if there's a government shutdown, every member of Congress should probably forfeit their pay and give that back. So put some skin in the game. We're talking about governing this country, the American people. Let's set aside our differences as Democrats and Republicans, debate, and let's put a budget together.
Unfortunately, we'll have a chance to talk about this again, I'm sure. Congressman Bera, thank you very much again. We appreciate you coming by to see us.
Paul, it's always great.
You betcha. Let's get to you.